मैं जिंदगी का साथ निभा मैं जिंदगी का साथ निभाता चला गया मैं जिंदगी का साथ निभाता चला गया हर फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ा हर फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ाता चला गया मैं जिंदगी का साथ निभा यस जिंदगी का साथ तो निभाना ही है isn't it? But ऐसा भी जिंदगी का क्या साथ निभाना which leaves us with the deepest of the regrets. Yeah, we haven't come down on the life to leave the earth with the regrets, right? You heard me right. So I am going to talk about my deepest regret. You would be thinking, why is Vasudha talking about her deepest regrets? Because I have figured out, that my regrets are similar to your regrets, and I believe this video is only gonna reach people, my tribe, who have almost the same frequency and the bandwidth when it comes to emotions. Yes, and if you think what I'm saying does not resonate with your emotions, you can hit a pause or you can stop this video and move on to some other video. But I am sure if you listen to it till the end, you will definitely find yourself, your regrets in my deepest regrets. So I'm in the habit of writing diary, and which you all know. You know what, if you'll come to my place, you will see diaries all over my tables, in my studio, in my office, next to my couch, on my coffee table. So everywhere you will find hordes of diaries. Anyways, but I'm reading from this diary today. So I wrote my deepest regret, and बर्बादियों का शौक मनाना फजूल था बर्बादियों का शौक मनाना फजूल था मैं बर्बादियों का जश्न मनाता चला गया हर फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ाता चला गया. You know what? There were these lines, these lyrics in this song. बर्बादियों का शौक मनाता चला गया. So जो चला गया वो चला गया, and let it go in the smoke. So I've let all my regrets go up in smoke, but the feelings I've gone through have been so strong that I don't want to go in that place ever again. And one of the hugest reasons I am sharing my regrets with you, so just in case they resonate with yours, I don't want anyone to have those kind of regrets in life. Because the most I have paid in life is by listening not to myself, is by thinking that others know best or better. So okay, let me read from the diary itself. I have learned the best decisions in my life are ones when I heard myself, when I kept asking myself, when presented with a doubt in myself, with a problem in life, when I continued to ask myself my feelings, figure out what I have conviction in and in my own desires and what I thought I am capable of. I continued when I continue to ask myself, is this what I really want? And why do I still want it despite all the hurdles or the obstacles which may arise in my path? Yes, and when I yet heard what my heart spoke, I always found not just success or gold there. I actually found happiness as pure and as close to the feeling of bliss. Yeah, and that is why I realized the difference between not listening to my voice and listening to the noise outside. Yeah, so, and you know why I heard that noise outside? Yeah, those were the people, are the people I believed in and I still believe in. Those are the people who do care for me, who do love me. Yeah, but, and I was sure of that, and I heard them because I thought they knew better. Yeah, yeah. So, and I also thought that they cared a lot more for me than maybe I cared for myself. Well, that's something I won't comment on because that part could be true. Yeah, but yes, I heard them because just like you, yeah, just like you, I too was afraid. Yeah, I was afraid that the fairy tale music around me, as I pursued my own tune of life, will end up with a wake up or reality call as people around me tried to warn me off. So, you know what? When you are in love, you are helpless. And yeah, we should be helpless in love, but it should be in the best possible way. It should be the kind of helplessness for your love to such a deep extent that you you actually reach out to the bestest version of you, that you actually reach out and attain your kind of life you loved. You know, we all have a vision of our life. We develop it when we are very young, about 7 or 8 years old only. Yeah, by 12, that vision is usually completely created also. So, and that is the vision which navigates our happiness. So, sometimes not believing that, I we usually don't believe it. We all say, "अरे ये तो बचपन की बात है." Oh, those are childhood dreams. But I realized those were not just childhood things. Though that was the real GPRS. Yeah, I can hear the kids downstairs, and perhaps that's the confirmation to what I'm trying to say right now. Yeah, so you know what, when you feel helpless in love, it kind of gives you the courage to follow what you think is the best for you, what you want. जो मिल गया उसी को मुकद्दर समझ लिया, मुकद्दर समझ लिया, मुकद्दर समझ लिया। जो खो गया मैं उसको भुला, जो खो गया मैं उसको भुलाता चला गया। As the highest and most happiest version of your life as, and that gives you that kind of helpless ki, oh, I may not have that happiness, gives you courage to actually even sometimes fight your own logic, sometimes fight even the entire world, And you do need that courage. Anyone who's made it to their best potential and to their dream life have had displayed that courage not once but many times, and sometimes almost in their everyday lives also. So you have to play to it. You have to play to your own tune, dance to your own tune if you want to live regretless life, right? So I came to understand that the only regrets I have is pausing my own fairy tale on false alarm from others, from the people, as I told, uh, feared because or doubted because they claim to love me, and which I have no doubts about. Yeah, but I've also understood that it is rather dumb to talk about dreams, best potential, happiest life to people who themselves aren't living it. Talking about love to someone who themselves aren't in love with themselves or anyone around them, their own life, their own career, their own beliefs. So, you know what? The only kind of people who can support others' love or others' journey to love are the people who have supported their own love. Yes, or have at least never lost the faith in their love for their vision of the best life, at least. And just talking about mighty stuff hasn't made anyone mighty, anyways. So it is what you do that makes you a superhero of your life. So if I had to be the heroine of my life, I realized I need to start tuning in to the tune of my own heart, of the things I really love. And there was a point in my life where I, when I was doing all the right things and I wasn't listening to the heart, and I realized that not listening to my heart has started to cost me backward moments, and sometimes a backward movement of almost 10 times in life. And yeah, listening to the sound advice, the worldly advice has and to my own mind, yeah, the worldly advice my brain gave me, yeah, listening to that, it did give me 2x or maybe 3x, at the most 4x of movement in life. But I realized that whenever I heard my own whenever I followed my own love story, it gave me a leap of faith and bounds of progress, of an unparalleled kind of progress. गम और खुशी में फर्क न महसूस हो जहाँ, न महसूस हो जहाँ, मैं दिल को उस मुकाम पे ले जाता चला गया, मैं दिल को उस मुकाम पे ले जाता चला गया, हर फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ा, हर फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ाता चला गया. I could actually play with my creativity, do something absolutely unique for myself and for even to the benefit of others. And you know what? One thing is for sure. So, whenever it comes to the matters of heart, I have started to just keep the counsel of two. Okay? And those two people in my counsel of heart are me, and my heart. That's it. I don't want to give my heart in the hands of others who are not holding their own heart like a baby. Yeah. And Listen, I am not saying don't think about things logically. I always keep telling that, but don't apply your logic even to the matters of heart. So much so that you end up suffocating your own emotions. Listen, sometimes it is better to have a broken heart. Just let your heart break, right? I think who said this? Buddha or Thich Nhat? No, this is Rumi. Yes, Rumi said this, that a broken heart is more beautiful than a wholesome heart. And you know why? Because the broken heart has those cracks, and it is through those cracks that you can actually see the light. Yeah, so don't blame it on Mukaddar, right? Have the courage to hold your broken heart, but with love. Yeah, you know, sometimes a broken heart, no, it has a sweetness to it. It makes you better. Yeah, and this better heart is many times better. This broken heart is 100 times better than a bitter heart. Sometimes doing the right things makes us bitter. It has made me bitter. The bitterness ultimately got stuffed in my heart, then started flowing in my body in the way of aches and pains at the different points in my body, and then it started to hamper my creativity and everyday productivity as well. So I have gone through it, and I would tell you also to leave no rooms of regrets in your life, not in a very arrogant or a helpless manner. Take action towards what you feel your heart lies, right? Don't let pride or too much of, don't succumb too much to the worldly ways, I would say. Have your own personal path carved if you really want to live an authentic and your highest potential. Yeah, so I have learned, in any case, and I'm sharing it with you. I don't tell you to, your lessons could be different, yeah, and hold on to your lessons, and please share your lessons with me in the comments, because I told you many times earlier also, when I write, it heals me. When I talk to you, it heals me. And when I listen to you, that heals me even more. So put it in the comments for you what you have learned. But I have learned that no matter what, even amidst the chaos, Vasudha, do not stop listening to the beat of the music your heart is playing. Yeah, so don't leave rooms for regret in your life, and do share your thoughts about love with me in the comments, and let us continue to raise the vibe of the planet, but the vibe of love. Yes.